Oh, wow. It went on quickly. Oh, wow. That was fast. Okay, hold on a sec. Are we here? Check, 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 check. Check, check. Oh, wow. Am I even moving? Hey, Ruhani. What's up, sexy? What's going on? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. I'm just checking the sound. Give me a sec. Can you hear me? I don't see my lips move. Am I like fruit talking? What's the action? Let me know if I'm. Am I even moving? Oh, wow. There we go. What's up, sexy? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a sharp sound in the voice, though. Okay, let me lose the sound. Okay, everything is cool. What's up, Gingie? What's up, beautiful? I hope you're having an amazing day. And hey, Gingie, what's the action? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. There's no green screen, obviously. so there's no big TheSunnySide thing, obviously, even though it's right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. So it's fun in the background. But we're just chilling out here right now. I hope everything is cool with everyone. I am in a hotel, and the internet tends to kick in and out. It tends to be quite intermittent here at the hotel, but whatever, man. You know, we'll do our best to be our best. Hi, Tina. What's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Welcome back. It was great to see you earlier. Everything is cool. My phone isn't tracking as quick. Man, I don't know. That Samsung thing might have been a waste of money. But I needed two of these. I needed two phones. So what's up, guys? We want to have a little Astro update. Maybe we'll guess the cards. We'll guess the cards at 9. And we'll probably start with all of Ruhani's stuff. Right? Is that cool? If we just guess through what's going on with Ruhani's stuff? Ruhani had a good question. She's asking about relocation and relationships. And there are some Sunny-siders who like want, there's some of us are quite international and we move around quite a bit. And so right? And so it is not just me. It's like Ruhani, you're all over the place, right? So it's a legitimate question. And for people like Jackie, who's trying to get pregnant and refuses to come to the so whatever I would, for Jackie, you'd relocate the chart to find where she'd get pregnant, right? So hey, Charm, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. Everything is super cool here. I'm down in Florida, just chilling out. If you guys want to message Tina, the best way to message Tina is on Instagram. I think the best place, if you guys want to message Tina, the best place right now to message her is Instagram. I think she gets messages there. And she's also selling her spells soon. Like she's doing them, they're right here. But I don't know if when they're for sale or anything, but she'll tell you. So we'll figure it out. Okay, back to astrology. And I know you guys are messaging her because I'm not hearing ding, 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 ding. So, okay, so let's do some astrology tonight. I'm really not interested in talking about anything. I really want to move on. So I'm moving on. So let's move on. All right, next. I wish everyone in the entire universe the best. I flat don't give a shit. Let's go. So in astrology, they said, so there are different ways we can manipulate a chart so that, if Jackie wants to get pregnant, we can make it easier for her to get pregnant using the houses. We can put her in a house of children, or we can light up her house of children, so to speak. As far as dating or finding someone to fall in love with, although that can be a house kind of system, and there's a more to it. The house system, I know there's when you think house system, you're thinking in terms of some kind of grid that you put on top of the planetary assortment. You put a grid on top of the zodiac, and the planets represent this odd-shaped, sometimes even, equidistant, or sometimes non-equal pieces of these pies. And what gets lost in the whole dyad here, in the whole conversation and the whole understanding of the concept, is that the entire chart the grid thing, the house system is designed, all it does is represent degrees of separation. All it does, the house system helps you do, is recognize aspects quite readily and easily. If you knew your aspects, house system becomes fucking irrelevant. It's like an opposite. It's like saying a full moon is. It's like saying a full moon, which is an opposition, sun opposite the moon, moon opposite the sun, a full moon. It's like saying that's not a full moon because, like, it's when I see that. It's like, when will you stupid fuckhead? I mean, when you beautiful astro unicorns say things like, you know, what about sidereal sidereal, or what about tropical, or what about Vedic, or what about Placidius, or what about whole sign, or what about whole this, or what about this, or what about that? Man, a full moon is a fucking full moon wherever you are in the goddamn universe. So it's all irrelevant. And so what does that mean with relationships? So relationships in astrology tend to boil down to planet aspects. And so if there's a planet causing a certain type of dryness in synastry in relationships, then it doesn't matter where you go. That planet will continue to cause a bit of dryness there. Now, if there's planet of attraction and planets of doing things nice for someone, let's say, those planets will always be there. You will always do that. The attraction is the attraction wherever you are. The repulsion is the repulsion wherever you are. The whatever the fuck is whatever the fuck is wherever the fuck you are. As far as relationships are concerned. Now, when you rotate these relationship charts, people might see you, regard you in a different light in a different part of the world, because your synastry is going to fall into different parts of the chart. So in one part of the chart, at one time in life, if you're a work friend, and you're a very close work friend, and you share tete-a-tetes and, you know, what the qu'est-ce que fuck, and, like, you know, you have to smell your fingers after lunch kind of asshole, then, like, you know, that's one thing if you're a work friend. But you guys might take a vacation, and suddenly all of those planets that were friendly at work suddenly moves from the 6th house into the 5th house of sexy fun time. And so suddenly a work relationship in the 6th house gets transformed into a playtime relationship in the 5th. Easy breezy, man. It's like that could happen. But the relationship part of it is still there. Or you can get a brother-sister type relationship, or you can get an egomaniac relationship, like these different type of relationships. And you can relocate the chart, and it's the fun and the cohesion and the outcomes, they all shift a little bit. My mistake, the outcome won't shift, but where you have your fun will shift. And that's the deal. You know, what you desire to do for fun will shift. If you're in one location together, everything might be in the 5th house, and you might desire to have kids. But if everything, you make this great vacation somewhere to the other place somewhere, and all of your stuff is in the 11th house, you guys might go be very social, and you might go out and interact with a lot of people. Or if it moves into the 10th house, you might start some kind of public career together. See, you'll still be in a relationship, and there'll still be love and cohesion, and your friend does not stop being your friend just because you're in a different situation. But, like, you know, so the action is the action. So relocating relocating a synastry chart isn't really going to change certain things. Like, Chiron is still going to square certain things, and so it's not going to work. Or so it's going to oppose things, it's not going to work. And, like, Venus is still going to attract certain things. It's still going to work. Like, it's still going to work, right? Attraction, astrologically, doesn't have anything to do with location. Like, and that's what the question is. Can you change attraction by changing location? You can't really do that. But the vibe is different. Because falling in love in New York is a whole heck of a lot fucking different than falling in love in Hawaii. Like, why is it so complicated? You know, like me hanging out, like Ruhani, if you and I hung out in Berlin, It'd be very, very different than hanging out in Vancouver. And you know that. And we're not fucking going to Regina. So like you fuck that right there. So so that's how the dynamic shifts. Now, so how does that relate to someone like Jackie's question? So Jackie has to find someone. Yeah, Ruhani, you get it. So Jackie has to find someone. And then if she wants to get pregnant, she has to go somewhere where there are no blocks to pregnancy. And there you go. So that's the deal. So sometimes relocating yourself is good for certain types of attraction. But I'm going to tell you guys, man, Ruhani, that's not really how it works. Hey, Kimberly, what's the action? I hope you're having a beautiful day. That's not really how it works, guys. Like, it's like this. So I'm going to pull the charts up and I'll show you on Ruhani's chart. But when you relocate a chart, it's like this. In Toronto, the houses change, but the planets don't. The relationship between the planets in the synastry don't change. They don't. I just went over this. A full moon is a full moon. I think I said the full moon is a full moon on any fucking universe, because it is. And then Venus conjunct the moon, or Venus opposite the moon, it's the same wherever the fuck you go. So those don't change unless you're a Pisces. Like, those don't change. So I have them right here, Ruhani. They're already pulled up. So what I'm telling you guys, it changes. It's how it relates. Now we'll use my chart for a second. So in Toronto, I have a massive stellium in the 7th house. Everybody wants to work with me. So Toronto is a work city for me. It's not like the most fun place in the world. And I do a lot of work there. And then everything moves, when I'm in Sedona, in Arizona, it's all in the stellium is in the 8th house. So in the 8th house, Lexus is paying, I'm staying with Lexus, staying with the kids. I'm paying for everything. She's paying for everything. It's very collective. I'm babysitting the kids. I'm taking the kids for ice cream and shit. I'm shopping with the kids. We're doing the thing, right? So like because that's the 8th house. Now, when I go to Vancouver, that stellium's in the 9th house. And suddenly I'm dating chicks from Asia, and the only people who will talk to me are people like from the Middle East, people from, I was hanging out with those Brazilian chicks. Like, it's totally different. So it's not that attraction changed. Like, you still pull what you pull, you still push away, you still repel what you repel, you still attract what you attract, and nobody really gives a fuck. But where it comes from and what's going on is different. And I say that to you guys all the time. There's love in your chart every single day, and money. There's love and money in your chart every single day. You just have to know where to look. And that's the deal. I spoke about that earlier today when I was speaking about when Gina was asking me about Mars approaching Saturn and the Mars-Saturn conjunction. And I said things like, and I explained it juxtaposing Mars-Saturn, that relationship, with the Mars-Venus relationship. And I'll do it again. The Mars-Venus relationship is quite an auspicious relationship, because where you put your energy out, Mars, is also where you attract your energy. So like those people with a solid Mars-Venus relationship are going to be quite successful naturally, because they're going to bumblefuck their way into shit that they naturally attract. It's like rock and roll, man. It's so easy. But for other people, they want to, like, your Mars is in one place, so you're putting your energy over there, but you're attracting from this bullshit over here. How many times have you heard the story about, man, you pray for this, but you get this? I'm like, what in the fuck ass is happening, right? But that is how it works. And I get question after question after question after question after Sonny after Sonny after Sonny. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And I tell you the answer, and then you ask me again next week. Thanks. Thanks. So these are problems. Now, Mars, when it relates to Saturn restricts certain things, and Saturn is hard work. So if Saturn pushes up somehow against like a Venus, it's going to restrict things. or it's going to apply hard work to things. Currently, Saturn is in Pisces, and that puts a lot of hard work and effort and cough blocks and fucks up Scorpio sexy fun time. We've been going on about this for months and months now. Not a big deal. I don't really give a shit. I'm explaining this to you. But in people's charts, just like when Mars and Venus make a nice little thing, when Mars and Saturn make a thing, it can be very complicated because Mars wants to push out and be aggressive, and Saturn is father time. Saturn takes his time. So the bullshit doesn't fucking work, man. It's why William Lilly says in that classical astrology shit, he says, no good comes from Mars mixing its rays from Saturn because you have aggressive nature with frustration, right? So like it doesn't really work. But you can make it work. Like everything in here, you can make it work because it's the way it is the way it is. And then you can apply hard work, which is Saturn, towards Mars, which is your active energy. It can work. Usually, most motherfuckers are frustrated, but like it can be sorted through. All right, so how does that relate to relationship stuff? So it just creates different types of relationships. You know, your Venus, your attraction, it's like it's on. Like you can't really turn it off. And wherever you are in the world, you're going to meet your Venus is going to go like suck people in, right? And now you're attracting. But now, so that's the answer about synastry and relationships. That's the answer of synastry and relationships. But Ruhani is actually asking another question without using words. When you relocate a chart in order to find a relationship, you are not relocating a chart to find a relationship. You are relocating a chart to enhance your public notoriety because you're a fug. And so you have to really get your shit together. You do not want to fall into the trap of, oh, I have to put on a red dress to go to the bar to meet somebody. And that is the question you're asking me when you're asking about relocation and meeting somebody. Now we can go on and say relocation and getting married, because you can be a couple and you could be a work couple and you can, or like friends, or you could like be a school couple in the 9th house. You can be, you know, brother, sister, maybe you live in Pennsylvania or some shit, your brother, sister, whatever the fuck, I don't know. Hey, did you guys know on that second marriage, when I married SLC in Erie, it was on the fucking questionnaire if we were brother and sister or like cousins or some shit? I can't remember. It was so fucking a left field, man. I never expected someone to ask me that. But anyways, whatever, man. Next. Let's move on. So that's the deal. So that's the deal with astrology. That's the deal with synastry. That's the deal with attraction. Now, you can be dating. And there are a lot of other questions that come along here. Hey, Charm, what's up? No knocking nobody. SLC is amazing. She's amazing. Losing her was the worst thing that happened in my life. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. So, and for those who don't know, coming down here to meet Tina was the best thing that ever happened in my life. I know, fuck. I don't really do much, right? Yeah, I know. But it's like, fuck. Okay, next. So, the planets can do a lot. But they can't do things like, the planets can't give you what's not there, right? The planets can't give you what's not promised in your chart, right? But hey, Priestess, what's up? It's great to see you. I hope you're having an amazing day. The planets, I'm going to say it again. Hey, Priestess, you want to hear this conversation, man? This is a real astrology. This is interesting. Ruhani had a really interesting question. Like, this is a really solid question, man. And we're going to look at the charts in a sec. And we're going to, in spite of everything I say, we're going to go fuck with the charts in a sec. But right now, I'm telling you guys that it's planets, man. It's like, if the planets don't dig the planets, then there's no, it has to resonate. And if it doesn't resonate, then it's not going to resonate. And if you move someplace, the nature and the coloring and the window dressing and the dynamic and the name, imagine the ascendant changes. Don't imagine that. You guys won't get. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. But then let's just say, if you relocate the composite chart, you will change the face of the relationship. These are astrology words. And so that's pretty cool, man. So that's pretty cool. But at the same time, you can fuck everything up. At the same time, you can fuck everything up. So you gotta be cool with the action. Yeah, it's location, relocation, compatibility. If you relocate a chart, does it enhance attraction? Relocating a chart can enhance certain types of popularity. Hey, man, you fucking idiot. You beautiful SunnySide unicorn, Astro unicorns. I just read a real stupid fucking question on Facebook today. Let's calm down. Everybody calm down. So the question was about synastry and relationships and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It was about, maybe it wasn't about relationships. It was about the 12th house or career or some kind of shit or something like that. Some kind of bullshit question like that. And there were endless, none of that is the answer. And it's not the answer is not complicated. I'm getting hit nonstop about trying to keep things simple right now. It is so sublime. It's so simple. You just have to see it. And if you can't see it, you're going to come up with all of this fucking bullshit about why you can't see it. But the truth is, it's right there, right the fuck in front of your face. And it's up to you to accept or deny or be whatever the fucking hell you are and do your shit. And I wish everyone the best. All right, you guys ready? That's the answer. Shall we pull up the charts? You guys ready to pull up Ruhani's charts? All right, let's do it. So we only have one little computer. We're only doing this little thing, so everybody be cool. Let's see if I can sort this out. And so I'm going to move this over like this. I'm going to do this. I do think it's fascinating, though. Let's see if the sound still works when I do this. Okay, give me a sec to adjust this. Because this is a different camera. I didn't adjust this. I didn't change the screen, guys. Everybody be cool. Let's sort this out. So we'll lose this, and we'll bring in this. There are a lot of birds here, guys. I like the birds singing. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to hang out down here. Don't anybody make it weird, man. I might make it weird. I gotta go this way. Okay. So this is gonna shrink up. Everybody chill out. We're going to the phone. I'll tell you in a sec, Ruhani. Take Tina to Taco Bell. Oh my God. Maybe. Let's move on. We have work to do. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Everybody check it out. I'm going to lose some of these screens now, and then you guys are going to have to stay with me here. And if there are any questions as we cruise through, you're going to have to keep cool. Where the hell did this screen go? Well, this just isn't going to help, right? Okay, I'm moving this down. And here we go. Let's do our thing. Okay, so what are we looking at, Ruhani? So we're looking at June 24th. What? Who the fuck? All right, June 24th, 1991, right? June 24th, 1991, 9:45 a.m. in Vedran, India, right? Yeah, I got him. I have him. And she is, can you guys see all this stuff? Just let me know. Say like yes or fuck you, Sonny. One or the other. June 27th, 1993. Wow, 1993 was a heavy year, man. 9:45 a.m. in. All right, we got it. All right, we got it. Do these charts look right? Can you guys still hear me? Am I still online? All right, let me know if anything. Okay, let's continue. So what are we looking for here? So what are we looking at here? So let's hook these guys up and see what the deal is. Who is this ex-BFF? Ruhani, who's this ex-BFF on my screen? One sec. June 24th, 1990. Oh, you want me to delete that, right? Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will never bring that up on screen again. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So this is the motherfucker, right? You want to know how how he feels about her? So what's the deal? What's the deal? Ruhani, how is this even possible? There's no way these guys are getting married. How could these guys possibly... Oh, is this an arranged marriage? Is anyone talking to me? Is this an arranged marriage? What's the delay here? How long is the delay? They're both from India. Hey guys, I need some information. I need some information here. What's going on? What are we looking at? Oh my God, you guys are talking away. My phone is not working. What the fuck? I told you guys. I told you guys that my phone doesn't pull up the chat. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Son of a... Hold on. Everybody calm down. Let's do this again. Okay, I'm with you guys. Hey, SAS, I hope you're having an amazing day. What, you're going to put... That's cool. Everything is messed up. Hold on, I'm going back. I have to read all of this stuff. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, if you want to say hi, she's over on Instagram. All right, we'll relocate them. Hey, SAS, what's up? Hope you're having an amazing day. I got it. No, I got it, Ruhani. I saw it. Love marriage. It's a love marriage? Are you sure? Okay, we'll see. 1993, your first Saturn return. Difficult, right? Yeah, it's all cool. After he fell in love with you, it was arranged? I know the way that is, man. Okay, SAS, let me grab some cards. Hey, Charm. Yeah, my phone, the chat on my phone keeps freezing, but like, that's cool. Let me just get SAS's picks in, and then we'll do our thing. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. Maybe I'll put it nice and small so I can see it. One sec. Let's take a picture of it. So we're going to relocate. We'll relocate both of these guys to Vancouver. Right, Ruhani? We'll relocate both of these guys to Vancouver, and we'll redo it in Vancouver. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. So she's going to Vancouver. Here we go. She's going to Vancouver. Here we go. And he is going to Vancouver. There you go. Holy jeez. Ruhani, this guy is a player. Ruhani, this guy, is anybody seeing this except me? Am I the only one who can see this chart? I'm the only one who can see the chart, right? Okay. This guy is a player, Ruhani. You got to stay away from guys like this. All right, next. And this chick is getting divorced. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why are you hanging around with these kind of people? He's a fucking... Look at her. Mars is in the 8th house. You can't trust her. She attracts death. She attracts death. She steals money. She probably is going to inherit a lot of money. She's going to be rich as ass. All right, we'll do Vancouver first. Before we do Vancouver, I want to go back and tell you guys something. I was ranting a little earlier, as, you know, I was just ranting and shit. But, like, I don't really mean anything by it. I'm really kind of... I'm kind of working through everything. Oh, and my screen's frozen, right? We're frozen? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, I guess we're going through this kind of bullshit. I guess we're going through the frozen stuff. Okay, I guess we're in the frozen section of the computer. Oh, my mouth is working here. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's not working. Okay, blah, 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 blah. We're back here. So, check this out. The question that I started to answer a little earlier, then I went a little mildly nutso, was the question they had on Facebook was, what if there are no planets in the 10th house? This was a real fucking lame-ass homo question. The question was, if there are no planets in the 10th house, how am I going to be successful? They said they're trying to be an entrepreneur. They're trying to start a business, but they don't have any planets in the 10th house. And then they went on to say, if I don't have any planets in the 10th house, my business won't be popular. So how can I be successful if I don't have that? Which is a really stupid fucking question in business. So that's the first dumbass fucking thing. The second thing is, it's the same as synastry. It's the same as relationships. It's the same as love. You're going to attract from a different place. So if the Venus of the Enterprise is in the 8th house, is in the 9th house. In Vancouver, all of my students came from Asia. All of my students were from the Middle East and Asia. Like in the summer, all the parents, all the kids would come back from, you know, school over in Dubai and school over in Hong Kong and shit. And they hang out in the studio. You know, we hang out all summer. And during the year, the other kids are there. And so, you know, that's very heavy 9th house kind of action. I attracted someone from Chicago, heavy 9th house action. And so that's what happens. If it was in the 10th house, it's a totally different kind of experience. You're suddenly attracting from a different situation. And first, in business, if you don't understand where your customers are coming from, you should stay the fuck out. You should probably stay behind the cash register and leave the thinking to some people who have it. Anyways, so that's a really stupid fucking thing. Plus, so when we extrapolate that and put it out there now, so now where's your popularity coming from? You see, we analyzed the bejesus out of I'm not going to tell you her name, but one of the TheSunnySide's daughter's charts about how she's going to be successful in the entertainment industry because her crew is very successful in the entertainment industry. And so there are different types of popularity and which will equate into the same type of money. And so in my situation in Vancouver, I was really attracting from overseas and from other cultures and stuff. I went down to Seattle to hang out with everyone in Seattle. I used to go down and hang out in Portland. I very rarely, and everybody in Vancouver, except for a handful of people on the North Shore, they literally wish I was fucking dead. The shit that I used to hear from people was fucking retarded. Except for people from different places, you know, like the Persian girls on the North Shore who watched TheSunnySide were friendly to me. So it's a different kind of vibe, man. But I didn't have any great 10th house experience. So the difference is I had a really negative 10th house experience, but I had an amazing 9th house experience, and I attracted a lot of love and money from a different place. And so when I went to do a show, so I did I'm going to tell you a story right now. You guys know I'm the love hypnotist. You know my background. You know where I used to perform, and you know the fucking stuff. It's well fucking documented. I booked a show on Commercial Drive in Vancouver, and nobody fucking showed up. 0 people. My mom was in town. It's why I did it. And she showed up fucking 30 minutes late. So, like, I'm telling you guys, 0 luck at the time in the 10th house, 100% home run in the 9th. That's how you do it. There's love and money in your chart every single day if you know where to look. Is it perfect? No. Are you going to fuck it up? Probably. Or you wouldn't be fucking talking to me. So, like, it's quite fucking obvious. So, and if you didn't have any problems, I wouldn't be fucking talking to you. So that's how it works. All right, next. Let's move on. Thanks for the smiley faces, guys. They put me in a great mood. I'm expanding my vocabulary. I'm trying to limit the use of words that end in "uk." So I'm trying to limit the use of words that end in "uk." So, like, hey, did you notice? Don't say anything. Did you notice that when we went to the Chinese place, I didn't order any duck, and I didn't order any, and we didn't. When we were looking at cars, I didn't look for any trucks. And okay, whatever. It's trying to make whatever. Trying to make the girl smile, man. All right. Well, I'm making you guys smile. You guys, no, I'm trying to limit my use of the words that end in "uk." So I try not to step in any guck. I try not to. We're not eating any. We didn't order any duck. I didn't. I'm not gonna rent a truck. And I don't really know any other words that end in "uk." I know lots of words that end in "up," but that's not what it says. Hey, Charm, what's up? Short vocabulary. Why? I say it's not Charmed. It's not the size of the vocabulary. It's what you do with the words. Seriously, man. God, why are the guys always shaming me on everything? Do you have any bucks? I have no motherfucker. I spent all my bucks. I spent all my bucks. And, oh, man, you guys are hilarious, man. We're staying out of the muck. Where's Lisa? Where's Lisa been? She's got to come. Lisa's got to show up. You guys are making fun of my candles all the time? Man, these candles here, holy fuck. They're like, there's going to be some real fucking spells going on. Oh, man. All right, everybody chill out. Hey, see what's it? Suck. Oh, I didn't use words like suck. No, man. No, you guys go so nasty, man. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. It's how you use your vocabulary. All right. All right, chill out. Chill out. Calm down. I'm going to speak to you guys in sign language now. All right, calm down. Okay, let's go back to the charts. Keep it astrological. Let's keep it astrological. Let's keep it above the stratosphere, please. Above the stratosphere. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I just fucked this up. Did you see that? Watch this. Let me do this again. So these two guys here are hold on. My phone is not receiving data, which means I'm probably not pinging out data. Okay, I'm back. Don't be a mock. Mock is with an OTN. I can say mock all I want. I can't say muck. I told them I'm trying to limit my use of words that end in "uk." So, no ordering any duck. No renting any trucks. No stepping in the muck. Okay, whatever. whatever. Let's get back to it. Okay, so here we go. Check this out. We're going to do this, and then we're going to move on. So, okay, let's get back to it. So this is the action in Vancouver. But before we go, hey, Ruhani, before we go, I know I fucked up, obviously. Like, that's like, why don't you just say, whatever, fuck. Let's get back to work. Let's concentrate on something that I have a chance of getting right. First, let's look at the chick. Ruhani, let's look at his chick. Oh, fuck. So in Vancouver, she's suddenly a Capricorn rising. All right, stop it. Concentrate. Will you guys concentrate? This is why I don't teach you guys anymore. We never get any work done. Okay. So let's do these charts. We're gonna see how things change. So we're gonna start off. Okay, so everybody chill out. We're gonna go through this for about 20 minutes. This is a series, and then we'll guess the cards. So check this out. We'll do it from his perspective because he's the one who's like the thing. So let's take a picture and do this properly. And we'll draw some aspects here and we can see what's going on. Oh, wow. You see, Ruhani, this guy is everybody. You see this guy? He has this monster stellium at 17 degrees Leo. Holy shikes. And his Pluto is at 17 degrees Scorpio. Holy crap. And his moon, this guy is about to get insta-fucked by the universe. This guy is about to be fucked. Hey, Ruhani, good news. Your ex is about to fucking get railroaded right now. Wow, poor guy. Poor guy. Well, it's his fault for letting you go, but that's okay. That's how life works sometimes. So there you go. Okay, next. He's also a cusper, right? These guys are both pretty close to the cusp. They're going to get fucked royally. So, do you want to be more about the pain this guy's going through? Well, okay. If you want to know this guy's pain, I'm here to tell you. Pluto's crossing his Saturn. That's going to damage his control issues. The Pluto's crossing not his Saturn, the chick's Saturn. I would imagine with Pluto crossing her Saturn, wherever it falls in her chart, I'm not sure, but it's going to cause a break, right? Saturn's going to restrict the movement. It's going to slow down the movement of Pluto, which is even slower than Saturn. The speeds of the two planets are going to cause a friction there. And it's two very cold, very ice cold. It's like a real kind of thing, you know? So although they might have longevity in the relationship because of Saturn there's a control issue thing here. Like this guy, Ruhani, your ex is a fucking asshole who cheats on people. Why am I looking at this jackass's fucking chart? Why don't you find another guy? Fuck. Come on. We'll go drinking. If I didn't come to Florida, we'll go. This is nuts. Fuck. Hey, Brenda, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. That's cool, Sue. Sue, I hope your eyes are all right. I got you. I have your pics. I see you right there. I wonder if I can do this on this phone without fucking everything up. Let us just continue. So, you don't really want a guy. You don't really want someone. Another what? Oh, thanks, guys. Another what? Another has same chart. What? Another guy has the same chart, similar birthdays. I thought you were into older guys. What the fuck? So like, all right, what? All right, next. You want to stay away. You want to be cautious. Oh, monster, stellium, and Cancer. Oh, ouch. You want to be cautious with people who have a heavy 12th house, right? They're carrying a lot of 12th house, karma, right? Heavy 12th house people are carrying a lot of karma, and it follows them into the world. And, you know, for people who have heavy 12th house, you should really do, you know, some kind of past life thing on them. But it creates a burden, right? This stuff here, Ruhani, you never told me anything, but that heavy 12th house stuff is going to place demands on anyone who he's with, right? It's going to create burdens, right? He's secretive, he's sneaky, and he's a fucking asshole. But like, you know, you like what you like. I know a lot of girls who like those kind of guys. So like, whatever. So just fucking get rid of him. So next, this chick is here. She's a control freak, right? These guys are she's a control freak. Are they having sexy fun time? I don't know, man. This is down here, and he sees her as the future. For some reason, he's the future. Right? Is she, like, was she the only Indian girl in Saskatchewan? Is that what happened? He should go to Edmonton. They just pursue, right? Yeah, they pursue. I know. Yeah, I don't really like to leave the house anymore. So, but that's okay, man. That's okay. Life is okay. So, these guys, but you know what? Ruhani, is this chick rich? This chick is bringing him a lot of money. Like a lot. Did these guys do this they did the astrology, right? Ruhani, this guy, he is with her because she's an asshole. Like, she's an asshole as well, right? Her Mars is in his first house. I wonder if she hits him. Anyways, in the second house, she's going to bring him a lot of money. She's going to bring him a lot of money. And I wonder if that's what the problem is. Over here, they have shared resources, right? These guys are Indian, Ruhani. They must have done their chart, right? They're going to share money. This is having a little bit of sexy fun. And this girl, Ruhani, this girl brings this guy what he thinks he wants. This stuff here has that conjuncts his north node. So he thinks she's his future unexpectedly, right? So what are you going to do? Like, he really thinks that she's his future. And, you know, she's a Cancer, right? She's a little bit of a homo. She has her moon in Venus, her Venus in Taurus, right? So she's kind of like, you know, she wants stability. And so, you know, she craves stability. Over here, you know, it opposes his moon, sort of. His moon is fucked up, right? His moon is transiting. His moon is in motion, right? But like, it's like, you know, it's opposing the Venus. They have, you know, I know you want me to say that. I know it would be, you know, be nice to say he's a ass and she's a bitch and they deserve to be fucked up together. But like, sometimes I tell you guys, negative things in one person's chart can be negated by other things in other people's chart. And like, you can have things that weren't there. So even if this chart was, even if she wasn't rich, right? Let me see this. They work together. Yeah, obviously, right? Yeah, they work together. She's not rich, but her family lives in Canada, and that would bring him this, obviously. So oh, they met in India. Oh, wow, no way. So here's the deal. I don't see a lot of connections in this chart. I don't see a lot of reasons for these guys to be together. And this chart looks like her Mars is at 2 degrees Virgo, and he's the Cancer, right? Like, his moon is at 2 degrees Cancer. Like, I think Ruhani, this chick is pursuing him. I know he's a sneaky motherfucker, but I think her Mars is in Virgo. You know, she's a Cancer with a Virgo Mars, man. That's a pretty aggressive Mars going against a little pushy Cancer. And, you know, I think she's going after him. I think she's going after him. I know you don't want to hear that, but like, I don't really, and like this, you know, this is not auspicious. That's actually, I know Cancers quite well. That any kind of touch against the Cancer that's gonna scratch the shell is they will run for the fucking hills. You're gonna meet someone who's gonna spend the entire fucking day in the washroom. This is a fucking that's a Cancer killer right there, right? So like, I don't know that these guys. I don't know that this is all like hunky dory and aces galore. Like 26 degrees Cancer. Like his Chiron is at 26 degrees Cancer, and like this kind of opposing it. You know, that's kind of opposing it. Where's the square, right? This is too low to be a square. I'm not going to put hate on the guy's fucking chart, right? I'm just going to tell you the way it is. Right, what about this? This conjunction, I don't know, man. You don't really want that kind of action there. You want stuff trine, right? You want to make trines to the Chiron, right? Like moon trine Chiron. If this moon is trine Chiron, that's a good thing. That's auspicious. What's this 21 degrees action happening? So that's the deal. So that's in their chart. So like, sincerely, we're not really... I don't really see why these guys are together. Ruhani, I don't see these guys. I don't know why these guys are together. I don't even think they're friends. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What's going on? He can't stand for himself, right? He's a home, right? He did not. Oh, he's a guy. He doesn't take his stand, right? He's soft. He's wimp, right? Oh, she's forcing him to play along. Right. Okay. Family pressure. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's got to be some kind of pressure because this is not what love looks like in a chart. This is not what it looks like. Let's flip it around and see what's going on. Let's see what she thinks of him. I think he feels he might be trapped in this. Let's switch him around and see. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Are these the right times? Hey, you know, Ruhani, I gotta tell you something. This is not a good relationship. This is not a good relationship. This thing is in her 12th house. Look, can you guys see my cursor? Anybody see my cursor? No, wait, let me catch up. Can you guys see this? This is not a good relationship. Hold on, I have a commercial. I can't see you guys. What's up? He promised her because she's sick and how he's bound. Oh, and now he's there for prestige. What kind of loser fucking guy has to marry for prestige? Why are you making me look at the chart of a fucking loser? Okay, all right, let's continue. Continue. So when we look down here, when we flip the chart, all of this stuff is in the back, Ruhani. See this, everybody? Can you see my cursor in the 12th house? When I flip it around, okay, so this is important because, yeah, Tian, you see it. You can see it, right? I'm going to take a picture. Give me a sec. Let's take a picture and I'll scribble it up. So this chart right here is important because when we relocate these charts, this stuff is going to move. Ruhani, Mars in the 12th house is death of a spouse, right? If you date this guy, you're going to die. So, you don't really want to do it. Yeah, you see it, right, Tien? It's right here. Oh my God, that's toxic, right? This is toxic. Wow. Holy goodness. So like, you don't want to be 1,000 miles but close to someone like this. Now, this is in India, okay? So this is in India. So this is a good example. Okay, so this suddenly becomes a very good example. When we relocate these charts, well, when you rectify the time, Mars will change. Yeah, obviously Mars will change when you, if you were to change the birth time, if you change the birth time, you will obviously change, you're obviously going to change the houses, right? but I'm telling you, that's all irrelevant. The houses are irrelevant for what we're going through. So I'm going to explain something else to you guys. The houses are they're not necessarily irrelevant, but there are many. So before we do anything, before we move anything, okay, before we move anything, we're reading the chart. This chart right now is being read from the girl's ascendant. Okay, this is her ascendant right there. Okay, so this chart, this horoscope, this is being cast from her ascendant. You guys got that? It's being cast from her ascendant. But we also might want to, if we were digging, if you guys were paying me $1,000 and I wanted to take the time, we might cast the chart from her sun to see what's going on with children or what's going on with relationships. We might cast it from another angle. And when you cast these charts from different angles, you can have this stellium in this particular chart. It's in the 12th house in India at this time. But in other charts, you can have a Mars over there. And if the Mars was over there, or if we rectify this guy's time and we put the Mars right here, that would put, if his Mars was right there, that would put his Mars behind her sun. Remember, the house system is just a visual, it's just a grid of degrees of separation, of aspects. So if this is 310 degrees right here, if that is there, like this is 310 degrees from your ascendant, and this is 310 degrees from the sun. It's the same aspect. It just looks different. It just looks different, but it's the same aspect. I'm telling you, man, this stuff right here, that is a killer right there. And that is not a joke. We've seen that. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? No, man, we've seen that in Devon's chart. We've seen that in Kazizi's chart. We see it all over the place. So, like, so some of the stuff with regards to relocation and sneaky motherfucker and all this shit, some of that stuff is in cast from the ascendant, but some of it is cast from the sun and some of it is cast from the moon. And we're not really going to go super deep right now with that kind of stuff, but I'm telling you, man, you got to, some of this stuff, if you miss it, it's going to cause some problems. So action down on that. All right, next. So like, so what else is going on here? So like, I don't think these guys should be together. So that's what's going on. So in India, there is no fucking way this is a love relationship. This is a karmic, Ruhani, this is a karmic relationship. Saturn, the Venus, makes an aspect to the nodes, right? Venus is making the aspects there. His Venus lines up, her Venus lines up with her fifth house stuff, right? She is very earthy. She's sweaty eyeballs and shit, but her Venus is attracting his north node and all this kind of shit. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I know what this guy is a career-driven asshole who thinks he's fucking smart, and he's a showboy who likes to fuck chicks who study fucking grain and wheat. So that's what's going on here. And she thinks of him, right? She thinks of him She wants to get pregnant with this guy. Ruhani, this girl wants to get pregnant with this guy. For whatever reason, I have no idea. I can't see it. I don't really see any attraction going on here. I just see that she wants to get pregnant by this guy. Yeah, monster stelliums, right? Another guy. What? Oh, another guy. Oh, right. Yeah, no, here we're going through. We're having fun. So that's the deal with these guys. I'm not really sure. But so let's relocate the like, you know, when, you know, we've been looking at, hold on, I'm going to fix this so I can see what's going on. So, you know, we've been looking at Christine's chart because we want to see where my stellium lines up with Christine, right? My stellium was supposed to be in her second house. That would make her a lot of money. We're looking for something like that. And then she could go make some money, make a lot of money. And then, but with a different birth time, stellium's going to be somewhere else, right? So like the synastry is something a little bit different. And like, you know, that's just the way it is. There's no wishing or hoping or guessing. It's just the way it is. And then you have to go to the next show. It's just the way it is. Next, I wish I could hang out with all of you guys, but I'm on tour. Okay, so here we go. In Vancouver, see, in Vancouver, do you guys see, in Vancouver, this relationship isn't as fun. It's just not as fun. Look, down here, the South Node is in the 5th house. It's just not as fun. Mars is up here in shared resources. In Vancouver would have been, Ruhani, Vancouver would have been very expensive for them. Very, very, very expensive for them. Her Saturn is in the 2nd house, like is in his 2nd house. Mars is over here in the 8th. The South Node is in the 5th. You know, she's not getting pregnant, and Vancouver is going to cause miscarriage in Vancouver. But in Vancouver, right, this is his chart, right? He has all that stellium at 17 degrees. He has this stuff. In Vancouver, you like, all right, give me a pop quiz. Pop quiz. What are the top 3 signs of divorce in a chart? Let's go. What are the 3 signs of multiple relationships? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. Let me pull up the chart. TN, what do you see? Bang, bang, bang. Give me the top 3 right now. Signs of cheating in relationships. Divorce, not including the 12th house. I'm pulling this up for you guys and I'm skipping an ad. Hey, Eleni, what's up? We haven't guessed the cards yet. We're astro hating Ruhani's ex. Mars is abuse in relationships. The top three signs of divorce in astrology are Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury. In the 7th house. I'm not bragging, but I have all of them. Oh yeah, more to come. More to come. I am not relationship material. So, all right, next. This guy has all of them. 1, 2, 3. You know, Ruhani, you got to stay away from this guy. In Vancouver, this guy probably thought Vancouver. Hey, Ruhani, you ever been to Vancouver? You know, if this guy, if he's from India and he went to Vancouver, this guy would, and he's doing his master's degree or his PhD. It's Mercury's because you're always thinking about always thinking about having a relationship with someone else. That's easy. And so the so this is it. These are the top 3 signs of multiple relationships. It's the top 3 signs of all right, Dr. Peach. Bam. I'm not pressed. Stop bragging. All right, everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. Hey, Dinya, what's up, man? Take it easy. We're going through. This is pretty Dijonette, this is pretty advanced. This is quite advanced astrology we're doing right now. Like I'm trying to keep it simple with the house and the planet in the house without getting too hardcore with stuff. But it's just moving it in. It's getting complicated, but it's not really getting difficult. I'm trying to keep it easy. They didn't study working his whole life. He is 12 pass. What does that mean? Am I up to date in the chat? I think over there, I think in Vancouver, this guy, oh, you're working? That's cool. That's cool. I think this guy in Vancouver is a real kind of playboy. Like he has all of this. If he's good looking, right? If this guy's good looking and makes a little bit of money, like Vancouver's really expensive. But like he's Indian, right? So if he's in and he's an educated Indian, that means parents are going to want to marry their daughters off to him. So I can see him being a real playboy over in Vancouver. I really can. I really can. I didn't hang out in all the Indian stuff, right? I didn't go down to Surrey and all that shit. I was hanging out in Richmond and you know, by the beach in the North Shore and all stuff. So it's different. All right, let's look at the relationship stuff. Are you seeing it? Oh, he's 12th grade. This guy isn't... Ruhani, I thought this guy was doing his master's degree. I thought you met this guy. I thought you met this guy. I thought this guy was doing his master's degree. They're both uneducated. Ruhani, you have 2 master's fucking degrees. Why are we even talking about a guy who has no education? Why are you making me look at a guy's chart with no education? I'm looking at a guy... I'm looking at a chart. You make me look at a chart of some Indian guy of some no education. Why would anybody fucking even look at this guy? What's going on here? We're gonna pick the cards and keep going. Because he's sexy. Well, maybe he's sexy. That's a good thing. Chicks dig that, I'm told. I don't really give a shit anymore. Let's move on. Let's move on. I totally don't give a shit. All right. Let's so when you relocate the chart, the energy shifts. And they're going to behave differently in different cities. In Vancouver, this guy is going to want to get married. He has monster action in the 7th house. Monster. So, like, that means he's going to want to get married to anybody. He wants to cohabitate with almost anyone at any time for anything. He is definitely someone who works with someone else. Additionally, his Venus is in the 7th house there. So in the 7th house, his money comes from partnerships when he's in Vancouver. So it's very important for him to go to do something like that. You better not fucking like me because of my looks. You better like me because of my brains and my dad's money. For seriously. So money and stability, 2 things I can't relate to. Okay, next. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, let's flip the chart. Wow. Like it doesn't stop with these guys. Look at this. It doesn't stop with these guys. Are you seeing this? Oh, wait, let's catch it up on the screen. Well, I'm good. This is as big as I can make it. So like, but I'm gonna like without blowing it up. But I'm gonna flip it back. So this is the last chart we looked at, and he's on the inside here, right? This is him in Vancouver, and when we flip it out, like it's really intense. Like these guys have a similar. You know, I'll tell you guys something else. I don't see this as a really like a love, like, man, baby, I can't like be in this world without you kind of thing. But I see a lot of why not? I see a lot of, you're Indian, I'm Indian, you know, we eat with our hands, you know, toilet paper is optional. Like, fuck, let's go make some fucking accountants. You know, that's what I see when I look at this chart. And they have similar energy. So I think the similar energy is carrying this relationship. So I still don't, I that's what I think. I think the similar energy is carrying the relationship. What are you guys talking about? So, oh man, he was handsome with the lights off. I believe that. All right, next, let's go on to the next charts. This is gonna put me in a bad mood. I'm gonna do nothing. let's move on. I'm absolutely gonna do fucking nothing. Wow, something is wrong. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Proper charts. I'm back. I had to check the parts. Guys, everybody calm down. I had to check the part. Well, Kimberly, I gotta say, I don't really know about toilet paper in India, but I know for damn fucking ass sure that toilet paper is optional in the Middle East. That's for fucking sure. Next. I think he would be good in Toronto. Like lovey time is not the greatest. The South Node, he's gonna have problems with children in Toronto. But this stellium is in the 6th house. He'll be a workaholic in Toronto. He's gonna probably do okay. He'll know a lot of people in Toronto. He'll get blamed for a lot of things. You know, you see both of their Saturns. Both of their Saturns are going to be in the 12th house in Toronto. So in Toronto, they'll both be blamed for a lot of things they didn't do. Oh my God, I'm having the biggest deja vu. Oh my God. Well, I must have done something to bring me here. So, yeah, of course we have charts of the Netherlands, but like we're not, if something's transiting that's going to square that, it's going to cause a lot of problems. So if these guys went to Toronto, they'd be blamed for things they didn't do. Even if we switched up the charts, right? If we switch it up, both of the planets are going to be, they're still going to be in the 12th. So I don't know that Toronto is the safest place for these guys, but work would be really good for him, right? In the 6th house, work would be really good. Over here, right? Regardless of anything, work is really good. You can see they just switch around. It's not the biggest deal, right? Over here, she's going to make money in Toronto. She'll be successful in Toronto, right? As a couple, she'll be successful in Toronto. He'll glean off of that. That's for sure. And that's the deal. But you don't really see much happening. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting chart, but it doesn't look like there's like major, like it looks like she's quite an intense person, right? He's quite intense. All of this 17 degree stuff, he's quite intense. She's a little bit, yeah, she's kind of intense too in a bit of a different way. All this 20 degrees, she's very earth intense, very tangible. Interesting charts, Ruhani. Interesting. Relationship, major relationships over there. They can see each other. It's like, I think these guys just kind of have each other's back, you know? I think they're just kind of, they ended up, why is this fucking thing like this? So everybody, let me sort this thing out. Oh, because I don't have a, all right, we're back. Well, that's the deal, man. So that's the deal, guys. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's so lucky, right? He has that Mars Venus thing that we've been talking about. And like, I don't really look at the guys, but like girls who have a Mars Venus, they're really, really sexy people. Like, and I try and keep it on the low down here because you know, I call you guys sexy all the time. Like, it's part of my vernacular. It's how I speak, man. It's part of the libretto. Holy shit, if I sit like this, it looks like I'm giving birth. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I should be reading the hump day horoscopes like this. Oh my God, I can't even change the horse. I haven't sat on a couch in so many years. Like, look at this. Oh my God, I'm wearing my shorts. Stop looking at my crotch. So I don't know. I'm not seeing any. You guys chill out. Nice legs. Yeah, I've got the hairiest legs in the world right now. Oh my God. It's so I stay warm. I can't tell if I'm hot or cold down here. It's so fucked up. Are they good? Okay. Well, the thing is, like he's really lucky. He has that Mars Venus thing. So he's always going to be able to pull checks and he's always going to be able to make money. Like, so he's not a heavy education guy, right? So he's not going to have a thing like a thing. Maybe he ends up making money in sales, right? Maybe the two of them become real estate agents or something, or the two of them do something, right? And together they make a lot of money. And, you know, maybe they trade off, you know, his looks and his, you know, sexuality with some of her family connections. And maybe they make some money together and maybe they have a nice life. I don't see me hiring them for anything. I don't see them coming into my neighborhood. but like, fuck, why not? But why not? You know, if they can, like, why not? As a couple, they can. I believe in anything. I believe in anything. I believe they can do it. But there's going to be. But I don't think they have in their chart. They don't. I think the couple can be pulled apart. Like, if you showed me the chart, and if you asked me a question, Sonny, do you think you could go in and break that couple up? The answer is yes. Like, without a doubt, we could break them up easy. I just go like, take her out for lunch and it's done. Or I'll send Pam in. I'll send Pam in and I'll send Goldust in. They'll take one look at Goldust and he'll just change his life. So that's the action. I don't think those guys, I think we could break them up if we wanted to. This is not stuff I usually talk about on Monday. I usually talk about that on date night on Friday and how to fuck people up. But we could break these guys. We could break these guys up. Made you spit your coffee out laughing. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh man, I can't. Let me just go on. I did something silly the other day. And I can't. I didn't even realize it's no talking about spitting things out. He has a temper that treats partners like shit. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Pam said it, not me. Pam knows how to read. You guys all read charts as well. He has a temper. Let me look at his chart again and see if his temper is there. I was actually looking up, I was doing some research this afternoon about stuff like the sun in the 12th house. And because I'm still working on Christine's charts, I'm still trying to figure out Christine's like birth time. Like the latest birth time is like the most correct birth time. But I haven't formally rectified the chart yet. I'm still doing the thing where I'm trying to get, because it's Christine, right? So I'm trying to guess what like the difference between her chart, right? And what she says has happened in her life. And so far, it's pretty. So I've been doing some research on the sun in the 12th house. Did you guys know? Did you guys know? Yeah, Ruhani, we'll do it in a sec. And then we'll do it in a sec, then we'll guess the cards. And I'm taking off at 10 o'clock. So did you know? Did you guys know? Did I say this tonight? I got to tell you something. In the last 3-4 days, all I do is speak. I don't think of anything. My brain is completely turned off, and I'm not turning it back on until September. So did you know, but I am reading. I was doing a little bit of work today, a little bit of work. So did you know that sun in the 12th house, write it down. It's going to be on the test. I wrote it into the test this afternoon. So like, write it down. Sun in the 12th house, that indicates from the east that you're going to have potentially the death of a son. 12th in the sun in the 12th house can predict the death of someone's son. And so Christine has sun in the 12th house. I did not know about her family. And Lexit sure a fuck has sun in her 12th house. We hang out, all we do is sit in the backyard. And so those are two examples of sun in the 12th house of people who have lost their sun. And there you go. So there you go. A little bit of a little bit is of a little bit is of a little bit, right? It's pretty interesting. So if you want to relocate your chart, and don't put your sun in the 12th house. So it's interesting. Yeah, Yosh, it's really sad. Actually, what happened was I was looking at her chart and I was doing this. Okay, I was doing the dumbest thing. Okay, I'm looking at, because I have like 4 versions of her chart over the years, and I was trying to figure out how could I look at this girl's chart so many times and not recognize it. That, like, how could I do that? Right? I pride myself in recognizing you guys, even if I haven't seen you guys in years. And I didn't recognize the chart. I was like, every single time I look at it, it's a different chart. And I didn't realize that until I was digging through the Mac for other charts. I was trying to find the spelling of Gabrielle's fucking name. How to spell Yaya. And so like, I was looking through and I'm like, and I came across some of Christine's stuff. So that's an old chart. So that's the deal. And I was looking at it and I'm looking like this. So to me, 12th house sun is like someone who's reclusive, someone who hangs out in the backyard, someone who doesn't search the spotlight. And those are things that I said to you guys last time I was online. I was like, hey, Christine, you know, are you like this? And she's saying, yeah. Except that her moon is in Leo. And I'm not going to tell you who she is, but like, she's very much not a 12th house person. She's very, very, very much a 10th house, multiple award-winning person. So her chart wasn't making sense. Plus, the South Node was in the 5th house. And I was like, how is that even possible? You have kids. So I'm looking at, and when I see South Node there, I will say, oh, you're going to have a problem with kids. And I'm looking at the chart, and I'm like, this chart can't possibly belong to this girl. This is 2 different people. And then as I'm hearing more and more what's going on, I'm thinking, okay, we have potential confirmation here. Because I was having a lot of fun. I was doing what we did tonight with Ruhani's charts, and I was rotating it. I was trying to put certain things in the 6th house, because 6th house is like fitness, right? It's like fitness is the 6th house. It's a physical body. So I thought she would have put like a stellium in the 6th house or something, but like that's not really how it worked out. And that example I'm giving you right now should negate a lot of questions about the house system, except for children. And with regards to children, and this question that I'm answering that no one asked, the sun in the 12th house indicates the potential death of a son. And both of these girls lost their son. My mother lost her daughter, and a number of you guys have lost your daughters. My buddy, Jojo son, Jojo from Toronto, like Jody, lost her daughter. So these aren't sun in the 12th house, is a different type of thing, right? Those situations, like my mom's situation, is like squaring the nodes, right? So it's different kind of stuff. All right, you guys ready to move on? Hey, Dinjet, take it easy. Everything is cool. Dijonette, this is a little bit of an advanced question. It's not, Dijonette, it's all cool, sweet dreams. This is an advanced question. We're talking, the question was about relocating the chart. The question was all about twisting the chart around. And so it's a very, very advanced question for a Monday night. This is the question for the class, but like I don't teach anymore. So this is a heavy. This is not a level 1 question, but I'm trying to answer it in a level 1 kind of way. Okay, next. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. Hey, Yos. But Dijonette, very, very cool, man. You're always welcome here. This is a great question. It's just not a basic question. And not only is it not a basic question, we're going through a very serious life experience here that has nothing to do with the house system. It's a very, very planet to planet situation we're going through. And so, because it's a planet to planet situation, we can't outrun the situation. We can't run away from it, right? I can't scoop her up and fuck off. Okay, we can't run away from this situation. You fucking assholes should be here instead of me. It was wrong for me to make me come down here. But, you know, this is a nice place to be. So, next. Hey, Mike, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, Chaley, what's going on? What's going on? You lost your firstborn son, Chaley. Man. Let me look at your chart. 1 sec. We're not supposed to be talking about losing children, but let me look at Chaley's chart. Chaley, is your chart under C or is it under something else? Oh, fuck. I fucked up your... I broke my computer. So when we look at Chaley's chart, oh my God. Oh, Chaley, you have 100%. You have Chaley. What do you do? You got everything. Let's not laugh, but you have other things in your chart. You have... This is you, right? March 16th, 1984 in Salt Lake City. See, you don't really have any drama down here in your chart. Not really. You don't necessarily have, I mean, you have like all of this, right? All of this here. Can you guys see my cursor? Oh shit, you guys can't. Sorry guys, 1 sec. You guys can't see. Give me a sec. Okay, 1 sec. I'm going to drop down for a bit so you can see. I mean, you have a different type of thing in your chart. Like, oh, is this you? Whoa. Oh, we're going through, Chaley. Oh my God, Chaley. Oh man, well, you have some fucked up, okay, well, like, so what am I going to say in your chart, right? Like, you have, Chaley, first, Chaley, you have going to jail in your chart, man. I don't know if you've spent any time in the big house or if you've been any like, or maybe you have spent time in the military or you went to military school. This chart has movement restricted, major. This has movement restricted. Like you went to a private school or you joined the army or you're like, maybe you worked in a camming studio and you were just, we're doing porn all day, but like a cam house, but like, or you're in a reality show logged in, but like, it's causing problems. It also indicates being a crappy driver, but whatever. And this here indicates problems with your brothers and sisters. What are you guys talking about? Hold on. What are you guys talking about? 316, yeah. Holy shit. Your second child was kidnapped by your dad when he was 2? Wow, Chaley, that's horrible. You went to jail at 16. Yeah, you have jail time in your chart. You were working on your genealogy. What the hell does that mean, Tian? You don't have to talk like that to me. I've known you for a long time. You could just say you were shaving your legs. You don't have to say you were working on your genealogy and make it all like sciencey. You could say, Sonny, I was shaving my legs. I would have accepted that just as easily. Oh, fuck, I'm on a commercial. All right, next. next. Wow, that's crazy, Tian. You should tell her. You should tell her. She'd like to know. You should tell. If you want to talk to Tina, message her on Instagram. We're doing SunnySide stuff for the rest of the summer. Next. All right, next. Yeah, and once again, Tian, you could tell it, say you're shaving your legs. You don't have to say you're working on genealogy. All right, next. All right, so this here indicates potential jail time, right? Movement delayed. This here means, here, Chaley, holy shucks, man, you were born on a full moon. Oh, man, I don't know that that's the greatest thing. So but your full moon is kind of backwards. So full moon people tend to be extremely codependent. It depends on how the full moon works. Full moon people have your emotions always on display. Your subconscious is always on display. What you desire is always on display on a full moon. You can't really hide under a full moon. The other thing with a full moon is you tend to give yourself over to other people a lot, and you don't really like have you do what everybody else says, like you capitulate quite readily. So you got to be careful. Hey, Chaley, you also have cheating in relationships and divorce in your chart. Just letting you know. I don't know if you know this about your ex, but there's cheating in relationships and possible divorce. But you are definitely a people person, and you should work with people. Your Venus, just to let you know, your Venus is over here in Pisces in the 6th house. You'd be good in like physiotherapy or medicine, pharmaceuticals. You'd be good in the health related fields. You should be rock star and that kind of stuff. It's kind of neat. Yeah, you have problems in relationships. Yeah, man, you absolutely have problems in relationships. All right, cool. That's okay. That's the deal. This is really nasty, man. This is a nasty one. But what are you going to do? That's just the deal. What are you going to do? The death of a child, though. But we're trying to find the death of a child in the chart. And honestly, I'm not actually seeing death of children in this chart. I'm seeing I see your life. I call it life interrupted. I think your life is going to be interrupted by your Lilith. And Lilith is definitely sexy fun time. Lilith is also eternal damnation. I think so. So this is showing up in your 6th house, right? But like this, you're not going to find an astrological text worth its salt that says Lilith square the nodes is going to indicate death of a child, because that's not found in Western astrology. That would be found in Vedic astrology, which doesn't use these systems, doesn't use these luminaries, right? So I don't see that's going to happen. You don't believe in marriage? I don't believe in alimony. So there you go. Next. So, you're going to get your master's in counseling. There you go. There you go. Well, then maybe you can find a nice guy with a higher education for Ruhani. Oh my God, I can't believe Ruhani's going after a guy like total scrub ass. Fuck. Every time you feel any type of stability or comfort, then the rug's pulled out from beneath you. Yes. So Ruhani, chill out. Ruhani, we're going to go to U of T. I'm going to hook you up with some people at the conservatory. No big deal. I'll hook you up with some guys at U of T. It's not a big deal. Actually, I don't know anybody who's at U of T anymore. I don't know where everybody is. But like, if you're coming, I'll put the word out and we'll find some guy for you. It's not really a big deal. Finding some for me, so finding someone else is a big deal. All right, but for you, we'll find you someone over there. So Chaley, you have life interrupted in your chart. So, you know, like, and it's very interrupted. And Lilith, at its essence, is eternal damnation. Do you know what the symbol of Lilith represents? Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys know what Lilith is? You're off the market? Join the club, man. I'm not for sale. I could never be bought. You know, in my first marriage, I was a trophy husband, right? I won all of those awards in my late teens and early 20s, and I was doing all that music, and I was playing all that music and recording, and I was studying, and I was doing all my hypnosis stuff. I was trophy husband for that chick. But she had a desire for more trophies. If you're gonna get a trophy, you gotta play the game, right? She liked to play the game, so fuck her. That literally cost her everything. Here we go. What is this symbol? Come on, guys, type it in. What is this symbol? You're a medium. What? I gotta say, man, I'm a medium as well, but Tina's a small. She's not petite, but she's a small. I'm a medium. She's a small. All right, next. Next. This is important because when you learn astrology, you want to learn how the symbols kind of work. And if you learn how the symbols work, then you can like do something. The moon or Lilith. Lilith, you're right, Ruhani, you're right. Lilith is the moon. Oh God, I can't draw. Man, I failed fucking art history. The moon over the cross is Lilith, right? So that's the deal. The moon over the cross is Lilith. What are you guys looking at? I can't see that from my reads. My reads don't see. Well, Tian, I know there are different placement, like they use a number of different types of Lilith in astrology, but we tend to use the black moon to represent Lilith, right? Because that's the way it is. Just like we use the true nodes, you know, there's a lot of extra in astrology because there's a lot of extra shit in the sky, but we use what's there. All right, next. So Chaley, I would imagine some problems, man. I would imagine some problems. I would imagine some real problems. Holy jeez. You know, Chaley, there's some you really have a lot of stuff. You really have. This is a pretty this is a pretty intense chart. There's not a lot of escape in this chart. You know, you can't really hide out anywhere. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, the rising. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What did you say? Yeah, we're talking about the Lilith stuff. So you've done a lot of work to empower your Lilith, but it makes people jealous of you for stuff you don't even understand. Well, it's not a curse. Yeah, not a curse, a rejection. It doesn't really matter because it's a big world. If for you it's a big world, then it is a big world. If for you it is not a big world, then for you it is not a big world. For some of us, it is a very big world. All right. These questions tonight, man, TN, these questions tonight are like seriously involved questions. Like for real. These aren't level 1 questions in any way, shape, or forms. Any shape or anything. Hey, Chaley, watch this. School is going to be good. Right? That's school. That's school. This is kind of school, right? That's kind of school. But that's like me, my kind of school, like low-level school. And up here is like you guys' school. Everybody going to go get masters and shit and PhDs. So that's over there in the ninth house. You should be quite successful at school and at higher learning, right? Going to get your master's degree. And I think you might meet somebody at school. You're not going to meet anybody at school. Like it squares your Venus. You're going to meet somebody at work. You're not going to be alone forever. Come on. Come on. You just got to watch out for being a little bit on the too sexy, too soon side, right? You fall for losers. You attract losers. Look, Venus is in Pisces. You like wounded warriors. You like really tough guys who are down on their luck. The Venus is in Pisces. Like, that's what it is. You like heroes who are down on their luck. Unfortunately, you also like, you don't even have to say anything to me. This says you like drug addicts. It says you like drug addicts. So like, do whatever you want. But it also says, you're going to meet somebody where you work, right? It says you're going to meet somebody where you work. Okay, is Ruhani going to bed? All right, Ruhani. Oh, no, Sue's going to bed. All right, sweet dreams, Sue. So you're going to meet somebody where you work. So if you're looking for love, stay the fuck off the pole. That's the first thing, right? Your Chiron, your Lilith is right there. So stay off the fucking pole. Go back to school. And over here, you're going to meet somebody where you work. And that's what's going to work, or go to school. The problem is up here, there's a little, like, that squares that, like, so this, like, you see, there's a big red triangle here. It squares that, but it's loose. It's loose. It's loose. You guys are going to be okay. All right, we'll do the Berlin chart thing. Oh, you saw him in Berlin? We'll do it. All right, Chaley, chill out. We're going to finish up with Ruhani's chart and then guess the cards. What? No polls, man. Cam is where it's at. No more polls. I didn't say keep your clothes on. I said stay off the pole. We're on the cam now, man. I look like I'm in a coffee shop with a sign on my computer. I look like I'm sitting on fucking in Old Vegas on the strip. No, fuck that, man. We on the computer now. All right, let's go check out Ruhani and see what's going on with her. So, Ruhani, did you meet this guy in Germany? Is that the deal? I thought you met this guy in Toronto. Let's move him. Oh, son of a gun. I have different charts up here. Hold on. He has... Why can't I relocate this guy's chart? Here we go. Berlin. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Okay, Ruhani, this is you in Berlin. This is Ruhani in Berlin. And this guy is over here. He's on the outside. You see, that's his big stellium in the 9th house. He's got a lot of stuff going on in the 9th house. That's stuff at a distance. So travel, you must have thought of this guy like to travel, or you traveled around because of him. He might have brought a lot of information from overseas. He might have inspired you. With the 9th house so heavy duty, you would have had similar philosophical perspectives, meaning you guys thought in a similar way, in a similar manner. His Saturn, his Pluto is in your 1st house, Ruhani, so he probably messed up your name all the time. He probably couldn't remember. Let me ask you a question straight up. Did he remember your name? Was he always forgetting your name? Who is Aliyah? Is that Priestess? Okay, let's move on. So well, it's usually Moon Venus. I make that mistake all the time. So let's check it out. Ruhani's moon is 22 degrees Pisces, and his Venus is Leo, so maybe not so much. Oh, you're talking about this connection right here. Well, this is his moon is conjunct her Venus. Oh my God, Pam, that was mean, Pam. That was mean. Do you want to tell her what it means? Do you want to tell her what it means? It means, no, Ruhani, it's okay. I'm just teasing. I'm kind of in a good mood and a bad mood at the same time. I'm in a good mood and a bad mood at the same time. And I kind of wish I was something else. But everything is fine. I don't really, I'm doing my best to not really give a shit about anything. So he brought shame on your name. That's not cool. We don't want that. But what happens is, if the moon is conjunct Venus, it means he is going to put a tremendous amount of attention onto Ruhani. The Venus is what you attract, right? The Venus is what you attract. Hey, are we live? My thing is not moving. Oh God, these cat commercials. So, you know, Ruhani, this guy must have been doting on you. Like, he must have thought you were some monster prize, and just went all nuts or banana trying to like check out your goodies. Like, he must have gone crazy for you, and he must have filled you with all these secrets. Like, nothing's gonna happen, right? The moon is supposed to be loyal. No, man. No, Pam, come on. Pam, what? Pam, come on. This is Ruhani. Pam, what are you even talking about? The moon can, like, that guy's moon, that guy has, his moon, he doesn't give a shit about his moon. He's a player. He's a player. He probably, you see, imagine this. Moon is, it's obsession. It's supposed to be loyalty. It's not obsession. I shouldn't say that. It's loyalty. You can't not do the moon. So the guy still likes Ruhani. I'm betting he probably, no, Pam, you're right. You're right. But just because your moon makes an aspect to someone and you're like totally got that person's back, it doesn't mean you can't man up and walk the fuck away. What is wrong with you fucking women? So, like, just because a guy's moon is conjunct doesn't mean the guy has to fag out and sit there and let you be a bitch. Like, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Fuck. That's okay. Anyways, in this situation, you guys have a long fucking way to go before you have a real fucking conversation with me. Holy Jesus, fuck. And you're a doctor? Fuck. You should know that. Feelings don't give you a right to put yourself in the shit box. So that's the deal. Although we do it all the time and every day, so who gives a shit? And I don't really care. I think I trafficked myself. I gotta be honest. I think I got myself stuck and I can't leave. So whatever, we'll do our best. So that's the deal. Come on, Pam. Come on. Pam, chill out. You know what I'm saying. Pam, come on. Pam, let's change it from Moon Venus to big boobs. Hey, Pam, why don't you say big boobs instead? Hey, Ruhani has big boobs. If Ruhani has big boobs, why would he look in another direction? How about, let's say Ruhani is easy to please. If Ruhani is easy to please, maybe the guy should look, if Ruhani is easy to please, why would he look in another direction? If the girl makes tons of money and she has a connected family and she's going to help everything with the guy's life to make it awesome, why would he look in the other direction? If she gives him purpose and like, she allows the guy to be the guy, why would he look in the other direction? These are all really good fucking questions, but it's happened to every single fucking one of you. Astrology is not the answer, and astrology is not to blame. You have to learn to deal with the avarice and profusion of your own emotional landscape. Not everything is a Disney story. Not everything is romance. We step on each other's toes. You're supposed to be strong enough to move beyond. You're supposed to be strong enough. Or I'll use a word, I'm going to throw it back in your face. You're supposed to be emotionally intelligent enough or emotionally mature enough to move through and navigate these differences. You know, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you have to pivot. And sometimes you have to fuck up. But it's nothing to get irregular about. It's purely, that's all time for a hug and move on. Look at Mike. Mike has a crazy Jones for Sagittarius for some reason. And with Mike, you like whatever. I'm just joking about Mike. Ruhani, it has nothing to do with Berlin. Ruhani, it has nothing to do with Berlin. It's 100%. He was giving you attention. His moon was plowing right into your Venus, and you fell for it. Imagine that a narcissist love bombs you, right? If a narcissist love bombs you, that has nothing to do with a positive aspect in astrology saying, I wonder what went wrong in the relationship. Hey, Sonny, what's going on in the relationship? Why did the guy leave me? Because he had no intention of staying. It was so good in the beginning. The narcissist, man, right? So like the guy he was targeting you, Ruhani. Any guy who you're going to spend money on, run the fuck away, run the fuck away, run the fuck away. So that's the deal. So I know you think you're saying Berlin, but this is you have a planet-to-planet you have the strongest planet-to-planet aspect. His moon plows right into your Venus, and you loved it. You absolutely loved it. And so if you went somewhere else to a different place, Ruhani, if you guys moved around, it would be different, right? Like, it would be different. That connection would be different. And did you guys notice something? Did you notice what Ruhani said? Pam, check it out. Ruhani said, so you saw that his moon is in Ruhani's first house. What does moon in the first house mean? It means getting by on your looks. So what do you want from me? I can move you anywhere in the world and the guy's still going to cheat. I can move you anywhere in the world and you're still going to fall for. The thing is, if you're still going to, the guy is going to dote on you, you're still going to pay for the guy, you're still going to do it, right? Yeah, well, I can dish out tough love. What makes you guys think I can't dish out tough love? Hey, Anita, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Anita, can you please message Tina on Instagram? She would like to hear from you. Please message Tina on Instagram. And thank you very much for everything. Only ring will work for you now. Okay, next. Thanks, Anita. I super appreciate it. And thanks for all the thanks for buying all the stamps. Thanks for buying all the comments. Thanks for everything you did. I super appreciate it. Thanks for, making me do all that stuff too. I appreciate it. All right, next, let's move on. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go back to this chart for one more sec. So this is it. So let's see what he thought of you. Holy smokes. Ruhani. Look at the Ruhani. Moon Pluto. Why are we saying moon? Oh, it's moon Venus. Oh, it's moon Venus, moon Pluto. This is obsession. Holy Jesus. Ruhani. Pam, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice it. We got fixated on the other. My brain is all over the place, guys. I'm really thinking of a lot of other things right now. If you guys haven't figured it out, my brain is a mile away. And my brain's not really working right now. It's kind of full. Fuck, where the hell is the chat? Hold on. Hold on. I can't figure this out. I got to get back to the chat. Guys, we're going to pick the cards really quickly, and then we're going to get out of here. Right, Pam, we're picking the cards right now. So before we go on, okay, when I talk to her, I'll let her know. Okay, next. Pam, you saw this? I didn't see this. I wasn't paying attention. I was just, my brain is elsewhere. So this is obsession. Hey, Ruhani, hey, baby, this is obsession. You're obsessing over how the guy feels about you, right? The moon is this guy's attraction towards you, and you're obsessing over that moon. You're obsessing over that attraction, wondering like he doesn't have anything else there, like that. Like he has nothing else to offer you. Like, does he? Like maybe down here in Berlin, he thinks of you as sexy fun. He thinks of you as sex. That's it. You're Lilith. Ruhani, your Lilith, your raw sex essence is right on top of his sun. This guy just wants to play with your goodies, right? All of this up here is in the 8th house. In the 8th house. He wants to play with your goodies. He wants to play fast time with your goodies, and you're obsessed about it. Like you're obsessed about his moon. Why does this guy care so much about me? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's nothing bad. You know, let's just back up for a second. Let's back up, and then I'm going to have to take off. Let's back up for a second. Hey, Ruhani, let's back up for... Oh, you saw it as well? Guys, let's back up for a sec. Let's just take a second and back up for a sec. So... this is not how adult relationships work. This is how 14-year-olds date. Or 16-year-olds, right? Like horny kids. This is how horny kids date. And this is how guys who have never fucking left the city date. And they meet someone exotic on the other side of the world and they want to fuck their brains out and then leave. Because like that's what's going on. Like that's what this chart looks like. And so that's what's going on. And you are obsessing about it. And so when you have these pulls in a chart, right? When you feel these pulls or whatever, and you don't know what it is, and like it fucks you up a little bit, you have to be mature in the situation, and you just gotta be cool with it, man. And you just gotta like be cool with it. It's all cool. So like be cool. But if you wanted to know why, let's change the words. If you wanted to know why you were obsessing over the guy, it's because you were obsessing over the guy. You were obsessing over him, right? You were thinking about how much he likes you. And your Juno, and you're very clearly, your Juno, you must have thought, right? Juno's your optimism. You thought, like, no, I'll tell you something else. Ruhani, are you still there? You know what, Pam? These guys have something in the chart. They have a massive connection in the chart. I'm seeing it. I didn't look very clearly. My brain was, like, I know the answer here. So, like, my brain wasn't really explaining well. These guys have this. Watch. Ruhani, her Jupiter flies right into this guy's stellium. Oh my God. Right? Her Jupiter flies right into this guy's stellium. I think that's really... Ruhani really lights this guy up. I can see you guys getting together. You know what? I can see you guys getting together. I do not think she is better for him than you. I think you and this guy make a better connection. It just makes more sense. But for some whatever reason, you guys didn't work out. So like whatever, man, it's not my fault. You could have asked me for help, but whatever. But like for whatever reason, like maybe it's his Saturn, right? Like maybe his Saturn is mashing up against your sun, right? Maybe his Saturn is squaring your light, right? Maybe his Saturn squares your light, and maybe you don't like that, right? So that's a thing. Or maybe like your Chiron in like Ruhani, you guys weren't going to make it. The Chiron square, it's not going to make it. You have Chiron square everything. This is Magi Astrology 101. Like, it's not going to work. It's but like, you can see, we all can see a lot of love in this chart. This Jupiter at 16, we can see a lot of love in this chart. We can see a lot of harmony. You know what, Ruhani? I actually think this chart I actually think you and this guy might have worked. Whoa, your Saturn is at 8 degrees? Okay, well, maybe this guy is not so much into... You control freak the guy, right? Ruhani, you control freak the guy. Your Saturn rocks negative action against the guy. You probably complained about him all the time. You probably bitch about his fucking... He was probably a sex freak and you probably freaked out. But the guy was probably in really good shape. No, Ruhani, I think you're a better match than the other girl. I do sincerely think that. I really do. I think you're a great match for the other girl. You're a better match. But I also think this chart has problems that people who have some emotional insecurities are going to have problems with. And you guys clearly too young. So that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. You know, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Not, I don't want to say anything bad about you guys. And I don't want to say anything super negative when there's actually a lot of positive. I don't want to, I'm not the type of guy to throw the baby out with the bathwater. A little bit, but not, I wouldn't destroy everything unless everything had to be destroyed. Well, man, Saturn conjunct Chiron is like a wound, right? You don't really want Saturn anyway. Chiron conjunctions and Chiron trines are okay, more or less, but you really want to stay away from oppositions and squares to Chiron is what you really want to do. Check, check. You guys, time to guess the cards. Okay, let me guess the cards for me as well. I don't really know how to do this on this screen, so let me see what's going on here, and let's do it. Let's guess the cards. So you guys got it, right? So, okay, you guys got it. Jupiter in the 9th is really good. Oh, yeah, school time. Go to school. You were stripping for 3 months, right? Yeah, man, I'm telling you to stay off the goddamn pole. What the fuck? It's like, cam. Make more money. Actually, you know what? Camming is like YouTube. You have to, like, have an audience to make money. But, like, the pole, you can just walk in and do it. But the pole is so dangerous, Chaley. It's so dangerous. I don't want to see anything happen to you guys. I don't know if you guys believe this, but I don't want to see anything happen to anyone. I don't want to see anything happen to you guys. And my screen is really far behind here. So I don't want to see anything happen to you guys. Okay, let's see if we can find the things that make the pick. Is anybody picking the cards? I can't, this is not working. Okay, Chaley, here we go. I wanted to be a stripper once. I applied at the paint company and everything. Oh, all right, fuck, whatever. Oh, shucks. I put Chaley in the wrong spot. All right, guys, I gotta go. Let's guess the cards and then boogie out. I said I'd be off at 10 o'clock, and it's pushing time right now. So let's move on. And I'm going to bed early tonight. I'm going to smoke weed and go to bed in about 10 minutes. It's like, all right, next. Chaley, Mike, next. I'm not going to get everybody's picks in here. Ruhani. Yeah, of course try and guess the cards. Oh shit, I missed Ginger. One sec, Gingie, coming back for you. Oh wow, this is a tricky one. You know, Ruhani, I think that guy was pretty good for you. And I think you guys just fought, is what I think. And I also think you intimidated him because he's fucking broke ass and a loser. So that's what, and you're clearly international doing your second master's degree. So there's what I think. That's what I think. But you guys could have been okay. I also think you guys could have been okay. Oh shit. Gingie. Oh, here we go. I have to get Ginger's picks. I'm tired, man. I 100% want to go back to Africa. Yeah. That's it. I love you too, Mike. Definitely, player. Forever. When I'm driving, I'll visit most of you guys back. When I go back, I have to sign some papers in April. And I'm kind of like, I have to, for better, can't talk about anything. Let's move on. Oops. All right, Charm, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, Four of Wands. Mike, Tower. Okay, next. Tia. My back was sore the last couple of days. I haven't really been eating. My health is going to go to shit. And I'm not going to... It looks like I'm not going to do all that running this year. But that's okay. I'm going to do some other stuff. And I'm going to be fine. Four of Pentacles. He's not man enough. Well, yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, where did Kimberly's picks go? Fuck. I was staring at Kimberly's picks and they moved. Okay. Guys, I need someone to do this for me. I need a producer. This is not cool. So, oops. Man, it's all about doing your best. But I don't know, man. Whatever. So do your best. Do your best. Ruhani, I'm going to tell you something. You're not a normal person, right? You're not normal. So like, but 99.9 fucking percent of the people are normal and below. So like, your mind is really blowing up this guy because of the attraction. But the truth of the matter is, Ruhani, he's a fucking loser. Got the honor system. You guys have no honor system. Look, I gotta do Sue's picks. All right, Sue. Okay, Sue, now we're closed. It's closed. The list is closed and I gotta get offline. Man, my face looks dead right now. I'm not good in the sun. So, all right, guys, I say 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, and the Fool. Let's make it happen. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You better not bring that fucking baggage to me when you come to Canada. That's for damn fucking sure. Next, let's go. Here we go. Holy shit, the Ten of Swords just popped out by accident, guys. Someone is absolutely fucked, but we're putting it back in. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is frozen. Everybody chill out. It's frozen. It's frozen. Concealed, don't feel. Be the good girl you always do. Okay, let's bring it. Here we go. You know, Ruhani, they look good. You know, they don't really look that good together. You look better with him. You really do. You really do. I know you really do. Like you do. And for some guys, I think he'd be good, but for you, I don't think so. All right, let's go. First up, bringing it. Bam. Two of Pentacles, juggling the Quan, guys. Throw it out the deck. Yeah, really. Well, whatever, man. No freezing on that end. It's over here. All right, Two of Pentacles, guys. Oh my God, Chaley rocks it right off the bat. Whoa. Two of Pents. Nice. Anyone else juggling money out there? All right, Chaley jumps into a commanding 1-0 lead. All right, that's impressive right off the bounce. Good job, Chaley. Next. Good job, Chaley. Really good. All right, next, here we go. Bam! 10 of Pentacles. Money is coming in loud and strong. I'm waiting for a check, but it's not. I told you I'm also waiting to write a check. No one said 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, because I'm not seeing that coming up. All right, next. Next. Bam! The Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. Going back on some decisions. Not a big deal. Going back, changing your mind. Having some clarity, making some really cool decisions. No one picked the Two of Swords. Well, we're not a Two of Swords kind of society here. Next. Oh, motherfucker. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. I should have totally said 10 of Wands. Damn son of a bitch. It's come up so many times. But I'm really not thinking 10 of Wands. I'm not really thinking straight. 10 of Wands, guys. Wow, you guys not really picking these. We as a group aren't really picking that well. All right, next. How many cards do we have? That's 3. Hold on. That's 3. 4. Okay, here we go. A couple more and then we're done. Next. Yosh. Next. Bam! Wheel of Fortune. So there is some luck happening, guys. Anyone said the wheel? We said the world and all that kind of stuff. 3 of Cups. Kimberly's King of Pentacles. Blah, blah, blah. Wheel of Fortune. Charm. Ding, 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 ding. Wow, you guys doing pretty good tonight. Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Anyone else? Okay, there we go. So far in the lead, tied with 1 point. Chaley and Charmed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 more cards, guys. Here we go. 3 more cards. Bam. Oh, the Strength card. This came up earlier, actually, the Strength card. It's really, really cute in the other deck. But there we go. Strength card. Anyone say Strength? Keeping your shit together? Confidence, emotion, not freaking the fuck out? We are not a not freak the fuck out society. So no one said Strength, huh? Strength and the 10 of Wands have been coming up. I didn't say them either. All right, 2 more. Cutting the deck. Here we go. Cutting the deck. First up, 5 of Pentacles. It's broke ass time, but everybody knows that. 5 of Pentacles. Ruhani coming in with the 5 of Pentacles. Go, Ruhani. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, shit, I didn't get Craze pick. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Good job. And finally, the 6 of Swords. Dun, dun, dun. The 6 of Swords is reversed, guys. You guys might be leaving. Someone who might have left the situation might be returning to a situation. Or they're having difficulty extraditing themselves from the problem. There you go, guys. Anyone say 6 of Swords? 6 of Wands, right? We're going to stop guessing with this deck soon. It doesn't work. So tonight, congratulations to everyone scoring tonight. Chaley, Ruhani, and Charm. Good luck. I mean, congratulations, guys. Pam said wheel. Congratulations, Pam. Let me check back and see. Let me go back and see. Oh, Pam, I didn't write your picks down. Pam, I didn't write your picks. I missed them. Congratulations to Pam. I'm writing them down right now because this is where I keep my record these days. So when I'm keep checking your psychic levels. One sec, wheel. I got you, Pam. I got you, Doc. I got you. You're in the list. Well, congratulations, guys. Congratulations, everyone. So is everybody sorted? Is everyone cool astrologically for today? You guys learned all about rotating the chart. You found things to look at when you relocate relationships, how the relationship is going to change when you move around from place to place, how attraction doesn't necessarily change when you move from place to place, but at the same time, so it's not that attraction changes from place to place, but the things that you guys do as a couple change from place to place. And you as an individual, so that's a couple. As an individual person, you're not going to necessarily attract more or less. You're going to attract in a different place, and you're going to attract a different type of person, in a different location, so that's how it works. And your money is going to come from a different place when you come from a different place. Oh, thanks, Pam. That's really sweet. I might drop in and visit you up in Boston. Are we doing thing? Oh, gee, I'm just about to book out. Gina, I'm just about to book out. I'm just about to take off. I got to be off at 10 o'clock and it's 10:30. So, because it's nighttime and we got to go to bed. So that's the deal. But it's great to see you, Gina. All right, guys, that's the action. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I super appreciate it. Gina, I got your message. Hey, Gina, I received your message. I appreciate it. I got it this afternoon. I appreciate it. You're absolutely right. I didn't realize that. I was running a little loose, and I didn't realize that. I am concerned, and I am 100% having my eyes open, my wits now. You know what? Like, I didn't even think about that. I've been desensitized, like being up in Toronto. So because it was Toronto and Chicago, it was Vancouver, Toronto, Chicago. Those are two extremely weed-friendly cities. So I forgot where I am and what's going on. So I am gonna learn how to vape. That's what's gonna happen. I'm off the cigarettes, but I like to go outside and sit down and meditate, right? So, all right, guys, let's boogie up. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate it. Thanks, Anita. I hope you feel better. All right, guys, everybody be cool, man. And that's the action from TheSunnySide.net. I'm Sonny, sending love all the way around the world, sending 2 big arm scoopfuls of love all the way around the world.